Hey everybody, long time no see. August 4th observations. So I caught a video last week, a gentleman, doctor in the UK, and he was on a panel with some more heretics, but his patients were coming in and they had symptoms, etc., etc. And so he tried to get to the bottom of this, otherwise, healthy patients, until after they had, the only other thing he could think of was, okay, they had these, this vaccine. So what he found out was basically the clotting that some have been hearing about, okay? But the only way to detect the kind of clotting that he found was on a dimer test, which gets right down to the microscopic level. We're not talking about like something in the main artery with some cholesterol stuff. We're talking all the way down into your capillaries, at the very fingers, at the very end, where it slowly moves the blood. So anyway, so the shot with the lipid nanoparticle, which is the box from Amazon, that's supposed to contain all this, is supposed to stay in your shoulder. It's not supposed to go anywhere. What he had found, he had made just an assessment that 60% of his patients are experiencing this. So there's a percentage that's leaving the arm and entering into the system. That's not supposed to happen. All right. The Moderna, he said, had like 40 trillion mRNA messenger strands. 40 trillion. So all of this crap runs through the lymphatic system, then enters into the rest of the bloodstream, blah blah blah, finds its way into the capillaries at the very tail end, and sets up shop. Your body recognizes it as a gene. It sets up shop at the very tail end, making these spike proteins. Well, the blood vessels are supposed to be smooth for the blood. And they're not supposed to be jagged. What? Spike protein jagged. Duh. And so then the platelets recognize this as a damaged blood vessel, and it proceeds to clot it, shut it down. That's what our body does. And this is now happening theoretically on a grand scale within each human body, that where it has left the shoulder muscle. Let's say you don't have any muscle in your shoulder. Let's say you're older. Let's say you don't work out. So you've got, you don't have any shoulder muscle. So it's more apt to then enter into the bloodstream. Now, I had been noticing people just getting very old looking, just aging, weird. More than they should. You haven't seen them in a couple months, and I run into them. I deal with a lot of people, contractors and stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, gosh, you're looking kind of old, but you're not going to say it, Hey, Joe, you look like you're on death's doorstep, But but I walk away going, man, it's like, is he feeling okay? Weird. And now this has been happening over and over again, and I was like, gosh. And then I seen that video, I'm like, aha. Okay, so if this is happening, and if this is clotting these capillaries on a grand scale, then that would explain to me, at least, perhaps the aging, in the skin. This is the very tail end of your bloodstream. This is the stuff that keeps us looking healthy and whatnot. I don't know, but anyway, and I've also been noticing that people are just really testy. They're just acting like they're just ready to snap any minute, just over the most nonsensical things. They're just ready to just throw a fucking fit over nothing. That's hard to pin down. You don't know what somebody's ankle problem. They might have stubbed their toe, and they might have stepped on a Lego early this morning. You don't know, but it's just been weird, and I'm trying to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism. I've been noticing a lot of, people are just acting really strange. But the aging thing is really weird. And, I'm going to go ahead and post this vid. I don't know if you've ever seen the same thing, but I'm going to post this, and I'm going to see if I can't locate the other video. I do have it, and put it in the comments section. If it's still even up, they've been, putting the squash to it. But hope everybody's doing good. We'll see you.